Hello. Welcome back. I didn't see you there. Haha. Never mind. Alright, anyways, so this is my next part of my Dragon Age Inquisition playthrough. I left off after talking to Dorian. I went back to Haven and talked to the War Council, and I'm looking to find that Grand Mage there. Female, I don't know, Vivienne, I think, or something like that. I don't know. What I read online was that if instead of the war room map, if you go to the open world map, then you'll be able to find her location to her salon. So that's what I'm gonna do to start things off. All right. So we'll just go back to Haven, and then I'm gonna go use the open world map. Also, Colin finished his little away journey. Last time I think I sent him on. I don't remember what it was.
Master Dennett's horses are a fine addition to our stables. I will see they are well tended.
Let's check out Orlay. Yeah, so he finished this red Jenny drop and grab. Sweet. So I don't have any others other than going to find Iron Bull, which I'm going to do afterwards. So let's go to Eldon. We'll go to the hinterlands. Fast travel there. Venture forth. I'm going to pick Sarah. Um, Blackwall and Sloss. That was the team I went with last time. Just for now. I'm probably going to change it up. Once I get Iron Bull, I'll probably use him in my party because that guy seems badass. But haven't quite gotten that far yet, so we'll see. Alright, now I just gotta find the open world map. So that means let's use the quest map. We're gonna go to the crossroads because I know there's a. Oh wait, no. You can use this map right here. Right. Open world. Passing notes. Haven. Belrail. There it is. Giselle Estate, the Imperial Enchanter. That's who it was. So it was Vivienne. Okay. Use the world map to attend the salon. Alright, so this is where we're going. Yeah, travel to location. If you're just tuning in, welcome.
Lord Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Yeah, I'm pretty special.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about you, Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the Civil War.
These Orlesians certainly love their
wishes
masks.
to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them
Who's this
seriously.
asshole?
Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
That's not true. I'm just searching for Divine Justinia's killer.
Of course you are. I'm sure your army is out scouring the hills for her murderer as we speak. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
Alright, let's go.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Kill him!
He insulted my honor. I want him dead.
And this, Marquis, is why one must always be courteous to one's fellow guests.
Haha!
Someone be a dear and clean this mess up. We can't have him cluttering up the dance floor. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Can you get away with killing a nobleman like that?
He attempted to draw his weapon, unprovoked, in the presence of witnesses. Duels are not fought in the drawing room. By Chevalier code, his life was forfeit from the moment his hand fell to his hilt.
Well then, a pleasure to meet you.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Might as well be flirty.
Is your interest in the Inquisition Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the Circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its own.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Fair enough.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Well, that was pretty easy. Didn't really have to do much. Suppose that was just more of a cutscene with some extended dialogue. Whoa, tense music. Back to Haven. See if they have anything new to say.
Do you need something?
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
I'll let you get back to work.
It's the same stuff as before. See if Colin has anything to say.
Did you need something?
Yeah, these are all the same.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Check out my ride. It's a fucking moose.
Now that we've got better maps, if you like, I can show you a few tricks to get more out of it.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or... Another time. Looks fine.
I wonder if that mod that I just did is automatically included in Bianca. I don't know. Alright, nothing terribly new there. Here's Blackwall.
Take a look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
You know, I'm pretty lucky.
If I hadn't been saved by Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. The Breach, the Divine's death, the Wardens. It doesn't make sense. There's so much we don't know.
Is it we already? Your help will be invaluable. That's probably more than noble thing to say.
Certainly be useful.
Mostly the treaties, I expect. Old parchments you're welcome to. What about you? How do you fit into all this?
Some worship me. I like that. Definitely going with that one.
A few of them worship me and think I'm destined for greatness. I don't disagree.
Balls.
I don't think I've ever met someone quite so proud of who they are. It's refreshing. Suppose being called and
He disapproves.
must go to your head. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Glad we're on the same foot there, Blackwall.
I've heard rumors of abandoned Warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
You seem to have a problem with me.
I don't like you. It's as simple as that. Now that that's out in the open, let's just get on with our work. There are more things at stake here than my personal opinions of you.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Fine. Ask if you must.
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
Little use you were.
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Pretty sure, old Dark and Broody is going in the doghouse for a bit.
We'll need some of your clothes for that.
Go talk to good old Varric over here.
Need something? I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Carry on.
Yeah, those are all the same as before.
Of course.
You let me.
Hey, it's you again.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
The Chantry isn't supporting us.
I told you.
Greetings.
We'll talk later. Goodbye.
If you can't tell, I'm kind of playing the Inquisitor as kind of a semi-dick, Paragade-ish person.
So the Carter sells lyriums to both mages and Templar.
Right. Mages don't always need lyrium.
Did you need something? Good day.
See if I missed anybody here. Alright, so Josephine's inside there, Maeve. Vivienne. Alright, so Vivienne's inside. Easy enough.
O Creator, see me near, for I walk only where you...
I met an elven mage earlier. Solus, I believe he was called. I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages among the Inquisition. Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
If that's true, then I'll put it to good use.
I suppose we'll see. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you. Yes?
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle?
After the Circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt.
Quick to care for this many refugees we didn't know.
I'll tell the apothecary what you need right away. Good day to you. Thank you.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased with what they've seen.
Has nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the Storm Coast, because that's where Iron Bull is. And I will pick him up. I'm gonna go with Sarah. I'm gonna go with Cassandra, because Blackwall's now in the doghouse. And I'm gonna try out Vivienne. I've heard she's pretty good. Believe I still have to level up Cassandra a little bit because I haven't used her in a while. Yeah.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to
Scott Harding.
Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Alright, what do we got here? This is the first time I've actually been to the Storm Coast, so I don't actually know what's around here. Looks like there might be a dragon way off there in the distance. Alright, report. What is it?
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Advance to the rendezvous point, cleaning house. Alright, let's check out the map. Alright, so we're gonna captain of the Chargers. Oh, there he is. That's easy enough. And then that's cleaning house. Well, I'm gonna head straight and go get him, because that's why I'm here. So, get some elf root. No big deal. I need some spider ichor and one more elf root. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna take control of Sarah and get her out of the way of this Tevinter guy. Alright. Wow, that was cool.
Chargers! Stand down! Prim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you can make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Clearly, Freddie Prinze Jr.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons?
That guy is massive.
And there's one other.
He's like as big as the air shock.
Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
They're a Kunari organization, right? The equivalent of their guards and city watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
You're a Kunari spy, and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing is bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front.
Smart man.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Except you're coming with me right now. Take Iron Bull. Take Vivienne and Sarah. Super. And we got a power. Super. That'll come in handy. what's down here? Let me see. Lots of Grey Warden stuff, that's for sure. Seeing red. Seeing red. Seeing red. Alright. So actually I'm gonna go to go to that. So in my last playthrough, I made this double bearded axe. I crafted it, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be better than the flaming sword that I had that came with the Inquisitor, the deluxe edition of this game. But it seemed to be pretty powerful in that battle, and it also attacked faster, so I liked that. So I'm probably going to stick with this, though I wish it was on fire, because that was pretty cool. Oh well.
Those must be the bandits' hardest.
Fucking bears. Can take down an entire squadron, or squad, or whatever you have it, of Templars. One bear, though. Almost defeats my entire group. Granted, I wasn't really trying that hard, but still. Alright, cool, cotton. Beware of falling rocks. Is that a nug? Dead nug now. Alright, so what do we got? We got Hessarian Blade. We got an Archer. We got another blade. Alright, so ooh, and let me level up the characters too. That might help. Let's see. see what she's good at. I'm gonna give her fire. I don't have somebody with fire. Flashpoint. Pyromancer. Alright. That looks good for now. I do like having one Winter's Grasp. So I'm going to put one there. And then we'll go to Spirit. Barrier. Alright, so my guy charge my Inquisitor, charge right up the center at that guy. It's weird. Alright, can I switch? No. It's weird, it wasn't letting me switch between characters there for a sec. Alright. Let's do a pommel strike right on this guy. Vivienne. Freeze this guy. And Sarah. Take out this guy in the back. And then me, I'm going to charge right up the center at that guy. Thank you, Iron Bull. Mambari Warhound. Taunted. Solid. Nothing special. Alright. It's to the rendezvous point. Well, I'm here.
must be the missing soldiers.
Someone should pay for this.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Assyrian.
If you're interested, it looks like we can challenge their leader.
Naming themselves after the sword that killed Andraste. Ambitious.
Right. Blades and their challenges. Biggest sword wins.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Alright, let's go. Need deep stalker hide apparently too. There's a little camp down there. Probably slide down. No big deal. Yeah, wee. Oh, that hurt me a little bit. Express lane deal. Gonna come right into the camp. Alright. We'll go after him. Vivienne. Freeze this guy for me. And then I want you to shatter this guy. Alright. Ready, and... 2 guards down. Just gonna walk straight into the center front. Alright, what do we got here? Alright. Bull, I want you to go straight at this armor dude. Vivienne. If you could freeze this person. And Sarah. Take down that special archer. Leaping shot. And I'm gonna charge the other archer by myself. They're handling that guy. Bull. He's exhausted all those. Man, these things take so much damage. Meat. Well, that camp is dead. But I'm out of health potions, so that's no good. Oh, Varric Tethras. I wonder if there's gifts in this one. I haven't actually checked out. I know I've gotten all these like random ass things like totem or all that stuff. Valuables. I feel like it would be in here. Amethyst. The glass fox. What do you do with this? Apparently you don't give it to them.